What is going on, folks? It is Rigor Mortis, and we are back with yet another video. What I wanted to do for you guys is talk about this stock that has been on my radar for a very long time, and I believe that it is approaching levels where I would feel comfortable gaining entry into this stock. And you guys already see it. The stock is Skillz. The ticker symbol is SKLZ. This stock has been on my radar for a long time. Obviously, you guys know that I love gaming, and it's part of this channel. And so I thought I would talk about it now that I think it's at a spot where I would feel comfortable buying in. Now, what does Skillz do? Skillz is the leading mobile games platform. So keywords here, mobile games. They focus on games that are on smartphones. Platform that connects players in a fair, fun, and meaningful competition. The Skillz platform helps developers build multi-million dollar franchises by enabling social competition in their games. Now, something kind of a misconception about Skillz is they don't really develop the games themselves. Just like YouTube doesn't really make videos for YouTube. Obviously they do. I mean, you can find some videos that are created by the YouTube platform for YouTube, but Skillz is a platform where people like you and I can go on there, develop our games, and then we can actually become like a Skillz partner, and then they split the revenues from those games in real time. So here's a little bit of stats about Skillz, and here's how it works. So first of all, set up and launch your Skillz powered game. You can do this stuff right now. Work with Skillz to grow your game and unlock real prizes. Follow our proven path to scale your business and become an enterprise partner. Here's how you get paid. Players pay entry fees to compete in your game, and winners take home their prizes. You and Skillz split the rest. Here's some game features. You got real world prizes, tournaments like head to head, brackets, live events, social features, leagues, trophies, and more. Guaranteed fair competition, 24/7 player support, and fraud prevention. Let us help you succeed. Build in game analytics and insights, guidance for user acquisition and retention, world class support for you and your players. Skillz handles the back end so you don't have to. So there's like the legal, live ops, payments, servers, and more. It's all handled on their end. And here's a few partners of Skillz. And obviously, a lot of hype here that potentially the NFL will become a partner of Skillz. And again, some stats here about one of the apps. So, or one of the applications, I should say. So there is a lot of hype around this stock right now, just due to the fact that they're enabling people to create their own games and then monetize those games and make revenue. Now, obviously, I would be a fool if I didn't mention how Roblox is the exact same way. The difference with Roblox is a core game itself, and within Roblox, players can develop their own little sub games and then they can monetize those. But it's essentially the same thing where the developers of the app themselves or the developers of the base game themselves, they're not really involved with the creation of these sub games. And what happens is they're able to monetize those things based off of the players creating them, which becomes a very interesting business model if you ask me. It makes it so that all the hard work is essentially put on the players to develop these games. But of course, the hard work of the players is rewarded because those games get monetized. So I think it's a very, very, very cool idea. And here is a video, if you are not convinced, just 54 seconds, that kind of explains it all. So if obviously I'm not gonna go through it right here, but if you are still wondering, please go ahead and watch this video because it'll enlighten you. So why am I interested in Skillz? Recently, they had this not public, this direct offering, $24 a share, 17 million shares with 4.8 available. That's a lot of shares, and obviously, it did do a little bit of damage to the stock. So we did see this crazy run up here, 252% all the way to $43. And of course, we know the story of late February to early March. The stock market did tank a little bit. We got down 44% down to $24. And then we did have a little bit of recovery in Skillz. You see here, 28%. We were up to $31.45. But after that, the news of the direct offering came and we dropped down to around where the direct offering was, not surprisingly, right? That would have been a great opportunity to buy, in my opinion. Obviously, folks, the things that I say on this channel, by no means financial advice. I'm just here to put you guys on plays and teach you guys what I do whenever I'm looking at stocks. So that direct offering, that would have been a great point of entry if you ask me. It fell down to levels around that direct offering, as we anticipate when it comes to direct offerings. And then you see from there. just over the course of the day. Already we saw 11% growth up to almost $27, and then in after hours we did kind of have a little correction here, and now we're sitting at around $26. So the reason why this stock is interesting is A, we did have this crazy market sell-off recently that put this stock down, as with our other picks, and then the direct offering kind of beat it up a little bit on top of that. Now, do I anticipate Skillz having more direct offerings in the future? I can't say for sure. It's a very big possibility. And I think on those direct offering days slash weeks, that'll be a good opportunity to buy. Now, the market has been absolutely insane recently, and nobody can really predict how these things are going to end up, because we have some stocks that have good news and we'll see a downward trend, and some stocks that have bad news and we'll see an upward trend. Of course, not all of them are like that. But just generally speaking, the market has been very strange. So this is one that I want you guys to keep on your radar, because I think we are at levels that where I would feel comfortable buying, but we also have to watch it and see if there are levels that'll be a little bit better. I've been told in the past that I'm pessimistic about some stocks when I talk about them, but I'm just trying to find my best entry, folks. If this thing dips down somehow, some way, down to the 20s, 21, $22, I think that's better entry, obviously, than 25, $26. That being said, I do believe this stock has a lot of room to grow. Let's talk about the stock that we just compared it to, Roblox. Now, Roblox, obviously, a much different company, not much different, but a different company that has been well established with a market cap that's coming in at a whopping $40 billion. And this thing is sitting at $70 per share. Now, if Skillz can have similar growth over the next year or two, we're talking, here's a 9.52 billion market cap. If it can get closer to that Roblox market cap, we're talking about insane growth. Now, the reason I also like Skillz is we know that these platforms right here, iOS and Android, they're continually expanding. People are always picking up new smartphones. The older generation is even starting to get into smartphones. And of course, the new smartphones are getting even more smarter every single day. As we continue to start expanding mobile smartphones, we're going to see a bigger boom in mobile games. Obviously, mobile games are already huge, super huge, but they are continuing to grow, folks, and that's what makes Skillz so special and why it has potential. But of course, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, so please let me know. Leave a like on this video. If you're new around here, please subscribe and join the family. It's Rigor Mortis. I'm out of here.